Hey guys, it's me Ramtold and I'm back. It's been a very long time since I've done a commentary, but I'm here to say that I'm probably going to be uploading a whole lot more commentaries if I am lucky enough to get the ungrounded soon. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is the end of the world, 2012. There's a whole bunch of theories that are going around that people are thinking of, and the most popular theory that I've heard is solar flares. And what's supposed to happen with these solar flare is that it's a huge gas flame bubble thing that shoots off from the sun, and it just supposed to go straight towards the earth. And it's actually been proven by NASA that it's going to happen in 2012, around 2012-2013, and it's gonna shoot straight at the earth, and nobody knows for a fact if it's gonna be the end of civilization, but it's a huge possibility that it might be, because this thing is this thing can destroy the earth completely. Just one solar flare straight to the earth can ruin us, completely destroy us. It can probably go all the way down to the middle of the core and just completely mess up the world. And that's the most popular thing that I've heard of lately. And the second thing that I have that's really popular is earthquakes. And earthquakes, everyone knows, earthquakes happen all the time, and they're huge and they're very popular and everything. So another thing that might happen is a huge earthquake might happen. It's supposed to be called the super quake or something. And what happens is these earthquakes will be happening around Area 51, and a lot of people are speculating that Area 51 has aliens in them. It's a huge speculation that everyone's always been talking about. And what's supposed to happen is that these earthquakes happen near Area 51, and they're supposed to let off aliens, and these aliens are supposed to get mad that we've been holding them for so long, and they're supposed to go back to their home planet, and they're supposed to bring back invading armies and stuff. That's a really popular theory that a lot of people are thinking about, but I personally don't believe it, because I honestly don't think Area 51 has any aliens in it. I think it's a stupid idea, and I think it's just ridiculous, and people should just stop bringing it up, because aliens aren't real. There's life on other planets and everything, but they're not intelligent enough to invade us. And I'm not trying to be closed-minded or anything. It's just my opinion. If you don't agree with me, tell me why, explain me why you don't agree with me, and lay down some hard facts, and I will listen to you, because I'm not the type of person that will automatically think that I'm right or automatically disclaim your idea. I want to hear everyone's opinion, and if I can hear a good enough opinion, I'll accept it and move on. So that's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to hit me back with some feedback and just tell me what you guys think. And if you guys can tell me what you guys think, that'd be amazing. So the third thing that a lot of people think is going to happen, it's called the mega volcano. And this mega volcano is supposed to happen in Yellowstone Park. It's a national park in America. Some of you may know of it. Americans, I'm sure a lot of you know about it, Yellowstone Park. What's supposed to happen is that there's a volcano that's lying dormant within Yellowstone Park, and it's just supposed to erupt. And this volcano erupts, and it's supposed to take out half of the state, take out another half of another state, and then this volcano is supposed to start up a whole chain of different volcanoes, volcanoes in Pompeii, in Canada, volcanoes in Europe, in Australia, a whole bunch of different volcanoes, and all these volcanoes are supposed to scatter the world, and it's supposed to completely destroy it and ruin the world. And the only way that a lot of people are saying that humanity can survive is they build underground bunkers, because the lava and the magma can't get close enough underground. But it's a good idea and everything in theory, but what if there's holes within the volcano and they shot near the bunkers? And there's a whole lot of things that could go wrong with that theory. I just hope that the world doesn't end. And this is a thing that not many people would have heard of, but I know because I was watching Brad Meltzer's Decrypted. It's a very nice show. You guys should watch it. But what I was saying is there's these things called the guide stones. The guide stones are stones in Georgia that are telling us what we should do if the world were to ever end and the world were to completely just be destroyed by something. So the first thing that the guide stones say is that keep the world's population under 500 million, and that would be extremely hard, because that would be committing complete genocide of our world, because everyone knows that the world is above 200 billion people currently, and 500 million is a huge genocide across the world, and that would just be an amazing deficit and all the people that would be killed and all the families that would have been torn apart, and it would have just been very difficult for many people to move on, and that probably would have been the hardest part of the whole guide stone thing. But the way that the world ends by what the Guidestone is saying, I find this to be pretty interesting. It has to tie together with global warming. They think that the ice caps are going to be melt because of all the pollution, all the global warming there is in the world, and the ice caps are going to end up melting, and it's going to come down onto like parts of America. Canada's supposed to be completely washed away. Only parts of BC are supposed to be left, and parts of like Ontario, but most of Canada is gone. It's completely like flooded, and California is completely gone. The southern tip of Florida is gone. New York is just gone, like not even any space left. There's nothing there. It's completely destroyed, and there's only supposed to be a few spots where in America where people are safe. In Oklahoma, Ohio, Georgia, and what I found to be really shocking is the places that are supposed to be safe in Georgia is where the Guidestones were placed. So the Guidestones are strategically placed there, and these Guidestones are huge. They're like huge off in the ground, and then they have so much writing in it. It's in 5 different languages: English, Russian, French, Mandarin. And for people that don't know, Mandarin is a Chinese language. It's the most spoken language within the world, and it's really crazy because all these languages are put together, and they're not even written with pen or anything. They're written, like, they're carved into the stone. So it would have taken someone a lot of time to carve these words into the stone, and who would do that just to scare you? And these stones were placed there in the 1950s, so it wouldn't be mass produced, and it'd be extremely difficult for anyone to do that, taking the time to carve it out. So maybe there's some truth within these, and I'm extremely scared about it personally. And the last topic I have to talk about is a huge asteroid. A lot of you are thinking this is a ridiculous idea, but it's true. It's actually been proven that in 2011, this year, a huge asteroid is actually supposed to come by Earth and just missed. And when I say just missed, I mean like it barely. Like it should be a dead-on contact. And a lot of you are probably thinking about Armageddon, the movie, and let's send Bruce Willis up there and everything. But this is serious. In that movie, it was completely ridiculous. It wouldn't have worked. I've done my research. It wouldn't have worked. And personally, I'm scared, since that movie they barely saved the Earth, and that wouldn't even work anyway. So I'm personally scared. I don't know about you guys, but the world coming to an end is a serious thing. Well, it's been Random Toilet, and peace out, guys. Have fun in 2012. Oh yeah, and a lot of you think I might have forgotten, but I remember. It's Modern Warfare 3, and I'm so excited. Peace out, guys. It's been Random Toilet, and I hope you enjoyed.